guys, and welcome to another video. Yeah, you clicked on YouTube. I don't know what you were expecting, but a video. So, today I'm going to do another Guessing Things About You ASMR Super Specific Edition, because you guys know I've been kind of on a kick with these super specific guessing things video. This time I only halfway tried to sort these by category, so they might be a bit all over the place in terms of topic, but we're just gonna bounce around, and that'll just make it even more unexpected when I guess something about you, which I will, because I have an excellent intuition. If you guys have been watching for a while, you guys know I was born with a gift. I can read minds through the screen. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. My first guess is that you have a brother named Ryan or Tyler, but you think I was gonna let you get away that easy? We just started. You have a brother named Ryan, Tyler, or Matthew, and he plays soccer. So, if that is you, if that applies, then I'll send you off to sleep. Good night. You have my permission to breathe, relax, and go to sleep. What else? Let me go ahead and scan you and just kind of assess what you're doing right here in this very moment. So go ahead and absorb what's around you. What are you wearing? What are you doing? Who are you? What's your mother's number? So good night to you. If you are currently on a run while listening to this, then good night to you. ASMR on a run is kind of wild, but I can totally see myself doing that if I actually exercised. So, and as always, make sure to leave a comment if I guess something right about you, because I do love the feedback of whether I can guess things correctly or not. And some of these are so specific that I just love to hear if I got them right. Good night to you if you're on a run right now, or if you are currently, you're on some other apps while you're watching this, listening to this. And what app are you on? Oh, you're on the Amazon app. If you're on the Amazon app, first of all, what are you ordering? What are you getting? Second of all, do you have Prime? Third of all, good night. Do you have my permission to fall asleep? Good night to you if you are currently wearing. Look at what you're wearing. Look at it. Damn. You look good. Good night to you if you're wearing a purple dress. A purple dress. Or if you're wearing a necklace with a bird on it, or you are wearing a hat that is a blue hat, a purple dress, or a bird necklace, then you have my permission to fall asleep. Okay, good night to you if on the device you are watching this on, you have a VPN turned on. This video is sponsored. No, I'm just kidding. I wish I was sponsored by a VPN, but you're using a VPN right now on this device, and it is set to one of these two countries. Number one, Norway. 2, I think I have mine set to some weird shit like Uzbekistan or something. Not to say Uzbekistan is weird, it just was a random choice for a country. I just kind of click on whichever one pops up. So, good night to you, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. If that applies, then you have my permission to fall asleep. What the hell? Boy, what the hell, boy? This dog is a whiny, needy little baby, so I'm gonna hold him for a second. Speaking of dogs, let me make a quick little detour to guess some things about your pets. Okay, so, good night to you. Good night, good night. If, let me think, what am I gonna guess? I'm guessing you have one of these mixes of dog. A Beagador? Beagador, which is a Beagle and a Labrador mixed. A Shiba-Weiler, which is a Shiba Inu and Rottweiler mix. These are some funny mixes. My family's dog was a German Shepherd Pug mix, so I'm familiar with weird mixes. I'm pretty sure he's just straight up Chihuahua. So, if I was right, if you have a Beagador, if you have a Beagador or a Shiba-Weiler, you have my permission to fall asleep. Oh my god, did I really just guess that? Good night. Good night to you. If your phone case that is on your phone right this very second is actually a merch case, you know, like merchandise of someone you're a fan of. I'm not gonna count like TV shows, animes, that sort of thing. I'm talking you got a Taylor Swift phone case, or what's on YouTuber? Friggin' Mr. Beast phone case. I don't know. Good night to you. Good night to you. If look at your nails. Are your nails dead? Good night to you. If you have polka dot nails, polka dotted patterned nails, or if you have blue what? Sparkly nails. Sparkle nails. If you have blue sparkly nails, or you have polka dots of any color or variety, then you have my permission to fall asleep. Good night. Let's see. I'm picking up that some people in my audience ordered some DoorDash / Uber Eats / Grubhub this week. Yeah. Oh. But not just that. That would be too simple. Can't let you get away with that. Sorry, not on my watch. Specifically, you ordered from the following restaurant. It's a Chinese place. That's right, you guessed it. Panda Express. If you ordered Panda Express, there's only one, Panda Express, on DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, etc. food delivery apps. If you ordered Panda Express for delivery, then got you. Also, you have my permission to fall asleep. Good night to you. If your favorite dessert is you thought I was gonna say cookies? That's funny. If your favorite dessert is you thought I was gonna say cake? Bro, you don't know me. Good night to you. If your favorite dessert is key lime pie. I can't lie, you're kind of a freak for that one. I am not a fan of key lime pie, but I can understand why people like it. Your favorite dessert, though? I need you to tell me a little bit more information in the comments, because I need to know what kind of freak likes key lime pie as their favorite dessert. When there's things like cheesecake, there's things like tiramisu, there's freaking German chocolate cake, there's coconut cake, there's ice cream. I'm getting really, really hungry. I have not had dinner yet, and it's like 8:30. But I must continue. Alright, good night to you. If your favorite flavor of milk tea is... I'm gonna name another one that I do not like. Peach. Actually, let me change that a little bit. It doesn't have to be the milk tea specifically, but your tea order at like a boba place is peach flavored, because there's also like peach green tea, and I can understand that a bit more. I've ordered peach green tea with like a lychee jelly in it. That's so yummy. But if your favorite tea is peach, you have my permission to go to sleep. Good night. Alright guys, I do birthdays in every single video. So this time, listen up. There's 365 days in a year. That's right. There's 365 days in a year. I don't know if you knew that, but there are. So in all these videos, I'm going to throw out a couple dates. And eventually, some of you have to get your birthdays called. So I've written them down so I don't do any repeats. Good night to you. If your birthday is January 10th or November. What did I say? Oh. 6th. January 10th. November 6th. January 10th. November 6th. Or August 26th. If your birthday is one of those 3 dates, August 26th, November 6th, or January 10th, you have my permission to fall asleep. Also, happy belated birthday to the January 10th. Oh my god, wait, it's March. I'm thinking it's February. Wow. Okay. Good night to you. If you live in the same house, let me just tap. If you live in the same house as a great grandparent, as one of your great grandparents, if you live with one of your great grandparents, you have my permission to fall asleep. Good night. Did I get it right for anyone? Did I guess that anyone lives? Whoa. I just got deja vu really bad. Did I guess correctly that anyone lives in the same house as their great grandparents? Oh, let me know. Okay, good night to you. If you are currently in college, okay, or in university, depending on where you live, and you're majoring in number 1, sports medicine. If you're majoring in sports medicine, because I'm feeling like there's a sports medicine major out there. I'm touched. You and I are in sync. You and me are in sync, Mr./Mrs. Sports Major. Okay, I'm also sensing there's somebody who's majoring in art, but not just art, sculpture. I don't know if sculpture is a major, but like emphasis in sculpture? I don't know. But you get the gist. If that's you. We are so locked in, twin. We're so locked in. And you have my permission to fall asleep. Okay. Love ya. Speaking of college/university, good night to you. If you've gone to any of these random colleges, let me grab the laptop. Okay, UK listeners. If you went to Imperial College London, good night to you. If you, listen up, if you went to school in Canada, good night to anyone who went or is going to, sorry, gosh, I have a dry mouth, Seneca Polytechnic School in the Toronto area. I wrote that down. I don't know why I specified that, but good night to you. Okay, US people, listen up. If you go to, it's a school. Wow, crazy. It's a school? We're talking about universities, and it's a university? It's in Alabama. If you go to Troy, University, that's in Troy, Alabama, crazy, I know, it's in Troy, then you have my permission to fall asleep. And I have 2 more. If you went to / go to this school that is in Colorado that I'm about to say, hey, you, listen up. Hey, Colorado people, pay attention. Did you go to school in Colorado? Pay attention. Pay attention. Am I giving Kelly Belly? She's my fave. Okay, if you went to school at Lewis College in Colorado, then you have my permission to fall asleep. Or if you went to the National University of Singapore, then you have my permission to fall asleep, okay? You guys, I love my educated babies, my educated subbies, subbies. That means something bad, right? my educated subscribers. I love that for you. Gotta grow the knowledge, grow the brain. You are the future. Well, I guess if you're not in college right now, then you were the future. Moving past universities, let's talk about jobs. Jobs. How many of you are employed? Put your hands up. I did not see nearly enough of you with your hands up. Okay. Good night to you. If you are a NICU nurse, bless you. You are very important, and you do amazing work. If you are a NICU nurse, or I'm adding this one impromptu. I keep doing that. That's gonna be an issue when I go back and I'm using this for reference in the future. Or you are a midwife. Obviously, I was thinking NICU, and my brain goes, well, what other people work with infants? If you are a midwife. Shit, why don't we just throw in labor and delivery nurses? Labor delivery nurse, NICU nurse, or midwife. You have my permission to fall asleep. There was a long time in my life where I wanted to be a midwife or a doula. I just didn't go anywhere. I don't know. I didn't feel passionate enough about it to pursue it, I guess. Maybe one day. There's always time. Okay. Or another career that if you're a career person, listen up. If you are a translator, a translator of any kind, maybe it's ASL, maybe you're like a private translator of some kind, I don't know. If you are a translator, I will say a foreign language tutor, anything like that, that doesn't count. You have my permission to fall asleep. Or if you, kind of similar to a tutor in a way, if you are an au pair, then you have my permission to fall asleep. That's another thing I was interested in doing, because I nannied for a while, and I like to travel. But I hear horror stories a lot about au pairs, and I have social anxiety, so I feel like that would not be a good situation for me. Alright, so let's take it more specific in terms of jobs. We're going to talk about specific chains. specific chains of places. So, first of all, and these are pulled from all over the world. Y'all always say, make sure it's international, make sure your videos are more international. I'm trying. Okay. I haven't been to that many countries, so I gotta do a lot of Googling. So, trying to include all of you. All of you. All of you. Good night. If you work at Wimpy. It's a funny name. Wimpy. Wimpy. I know Wimpy used to be in the US, but a long time ago. They don't have them anymore. I'm pretty sure it started in the US. But they have them mostly according to my research, they have it mostly in South Africa and the UK. If you work at Wimpy, you have my permission to fall asleep. Okay, I'm locking into one of you right now. I'm picking up that someone in my audience works. One of my viewers that is viewing, a currently viewing viewer, works at a Jollibee. Now, I hadn't even heard of Jollibee until recently. I was on vacation and I went to a Jollibee. Very yummy chicken. I didn't have the stuff that's more novel that I could have tried, like what was it, like a taro pie and stuff. Oh, my dog wants up again. But I just didn't have time. And I wanted some protein fast. Gotta get that chicken. So, yeah. Oh, if you were at Jollibee, shit, if you've ever worked at Jollibee, you have my permission to fall asleep. I feel like our energies are so connected. Good night to you. Another chain. I believe this one a grocery store or like a supermarket type chain. And I'm definitely gonna not say it how other people say it, but from my understanding, it is all over Europe. So maybe different people say it in different countries, but different people say it different in different countries, is what I was trying to say. If you work at Carrefour, maybe it's like Carrefour. 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 If you work at Carrefour, you have my permission to fall asleep. I read that it's in I think Turkey, Greece, France, quite a few countries. Alright, so you have my permission to fall asleep. Good night. And good night to you. Getting a lot of baby vibes in this video for some reason. Good night to you if you are currently pregnant. If you are pregnant with your second child. Now listen, spouses, I'm not counting we're pregnant. No, if you don't have that baby cooking in you right now, you don't get to fall asleep. If you're pregnant with your second child, congratulations. Congratulations. And you have my permission to sleep. Lord knows you need it. Good night. Okay, we're gonna do the name game. You guys know I always do names in these guessing videos, and me and guessing names, we go way back. Okay, I feel like I'm being really annoying in this video. I'm sorry. If you are dating someone with one of these names, alright? Let's see. Wait. Paula. Amara. Or, I'll count Amari or Amar. Ooh, what is it? Victor. If you're dating someone named Paula, Amara / Amar / Amari, or Victor, you can fall asleep now. Good night. Also, if you have a sibling named If you have a sibling named Sasha, I felt like this was a good one because it's international. It's international and it's unisex. So if you have a sibling named Sasha, you have my permission to fall asleep. What about your mother? Let's talk about her. I love to talk about her. If your mom's name is Iris, Candace, or finally, Alba. Yeah, that's right, I said Alba, Candace, or what else did I say? Iris. If that is your mother's name, which my intuition is telling me is definitely somebody's mama's name, you have my permission. Good night to you. Good night to you. And good night to you if your daddy's name is one of these things. Wow, I had trouble rolling my R there for a second. Drake. Rough time to be a guy named Drake right now. If your dad's name is Drake, or Micah, or finally, another name is something like, alright, I'm just being mean, Mendel. If your dad's name is Micah, Mendel, or Drake, Micah, Mendel, or Drake, and you have my permission to fall asleep. Good night. Good night to you. This has nothing to do with your name, or anybody's name. Unless somebody's name is Onion. Because good night to you if you're allergic to onions. Now I looked this up. It is a real thing. In one of my videos I said raspberry, in one of my videos I said pineapple. I'm trying to keep it pretty obscure, right? Lots of people are allergic to peanuts, tree nuts, latex, yada yada yada. But onions. Now the internet told me that less than, was it 0.1 or 1? That's a big difference. Less than 1% of the population experience an allergy to onions, and when you do, you're allergic to a protein that's in the onion. Fun facts with somnial sounds. If you're allergic to onions, you're not missing out on much. But I bet they're in a lot of things. So, good night to you, good night to you, good night to you. And don't forget your EpiPen. Good night to you. If your favorite album is one of these, okay? We're gonna pull from different genres, I promise. However, we are not venturing outside of artists I know. Because usually I do like to just Google stuff I'm not familiar with so that I'm including everyone. But I'm just pulling stuff from my head now. So, if your favorite album is by David Bowie, which album? Is it Ziggy Stardust? No. Because that would be too easy, wouldn't it? If your favorite album is Station to Station by David Bowie, do you have my permission to fall asleep? And also, why is that your favorite David Bowie album? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it's not mine. It's not mine. But regardless of what our differences in opinions are, you have my permission to fall asleep, okay? And if your favorite album is by a little girl, a little lady named Clairo. She only has like a few albums. Like two and an EP. Sling by Clairo. If that's your favorite album, you have my permission to fall asleep. Or finally, if your favorite album is The Way of All Flesh by Gojira, then you have my permission to fall asleep. Good night to you if you started dating someone, not 1, but 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Congrats on the new relationship. Congrats on the new relationship. And you have my permission to fall asleep. Good night. Good night to you if you... Sorry if you don't like mouth sounds. I'm kind of obsessed with doing this. If you play the goddamn banjo, that's sick. You have my permission to fall asleep. All you banjo playing fools out there have my permission to fall asleep. And good tonight to you. Good tonight to you. Good nap, good day, whatever. If you got a new car this week. Now don't get me wrong, when I say new car, in my mind, that means just a car that you didn't have before, alright? I don't mean like a brand new, never driven car, just you got a different one than you had before. Then, good night to you. Speaking of this week, let's broaden our horizons. Make it this month. If you have taken an airplane, this month, too easy. Lots of people have taken an airplane this month. I took an airplane this month. And by the way, by month, I mean in the last 30 days. I don't necessarily mean in the month of March. If you have flown one of these 2 airlines, Frontier Airlines or Turkish Airlines. If you've flown Frontier or Turkish Airlines in the last month, you have my permission to go to sleep. Good night to you if your parents are of 2 different ethnicities. Okay? Hold up. Specifically, I have a little list here. I think there's 3 or 4 mixes. Okay. If you are Filipino Mexican, okay? I'm not going to specify which one's mom, which one's dad, but you are Filipino Mexican. Mix them into one beautiful human being, and that's you. You have my permission to fall asleep. Or if you are mixed African American and Puerto Rican. If you are mixed Puerto Rican and African American, good night to you. You, and you. Finally, if you are Nigerian mixed with white American, I don't, you know what I'm trying to say here? If that's you, if your mama or dada is a white American, I'm sorry, I don't know the proper term for what I'm trying to describe, and the other parent is Nigerian, then you have my permission to fall asleep. Good night. Okay. Let's talk ASMR, people. let's talk ASMR. Yeah, ASMR, that means autonomous sensory meridian response, in case you didn't know. Oh, and that is what you're watching right now. Yeah. So if your favorite ASMR creator is me, no, I'm just kidding. If your favorite ASMR creator has less than 10K, less than 10K, shout them out in the comments, first of all, and second of all, you have my permission to fall asleep. You have my permission to relax. I tried to make it into you have my permission to relax one time, but I can't make everybody happy, okay? Because I said that thinking that's more general, and I listen to ASMR during the daytime almost more than I do at night. And people were like, no, I like it better when you say fall asleep. Okay. I'm very receptive to feedback. So, what was I saying? Oh, if your favorite ASMR creator has less than 10K subscribers, then you have my permission to fall asleep. Or, if you have never seen one of my videos before. If you have never seen one of my videos, this is the very first video. Hi, do you like me? You have my permission to fall asleep. This is a janky looking heart. You have my permission to fall asleep and /or. If you have seen one of my videos before, some of my videos before, but your favorite videos of mine are my broken English roleplays, then you have my permission to fall asleep. Good night, and thank you for branching out. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your support. It means the world. Okay. Good night to you if you have curly hair. Yeah. I have to check what I wrote. 4A. Your curl pattern is 4A. If you have 4A curls, then good night to you. Good night to you, my beautiful friend / viewer. Good night to you. If your go-to karaoke song, if you have a couple and this falls under the category, fine. We're getting closer to the end of the video, so I understand. You take anything you can get, and I'll give you that. Cause if there's one thing about me, I'm just a chill guy. I'm a pretty chill, generous individual, and I'll let you have this. If your go-to karaoke song is we only said goodbye with words, I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to black. By Amy Winehouse. Or hello there, the angel from my nightmares, the shadow in the background of the morgue. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. Don't waste your time on me, you're already the voice inside my head. I Miss You by Blink-182. If your go-to karaoke songs are either Back to Black or I Miss You, then you have my permission to fall asleep. I'm gonna do a couple just real random and weird ones, and then I'm gonna try to capture more of you by doing a couple more general ones, because I'm just generous like that. So, good night to you. If you changed your first name as an adult, we're gonna count adult as 18 and over, okay? If you changed your first name or your middle name. Actually, let's do middle name or first name, because I feel like there's hardly anyone who changes their first name. Now, I was just gonna say changes your name, but that lets you married folk get away with something. So, if you change your first or middle name after the age of 18, you have my permission to fall asleep. And good night to you. If what is that? What is that? Can you look up for me? Can you look up for me? Oh yeah. If you have a scar on your chin or under your chin, yeah. How'd you get that? How'd you get that? If you have a scar under your chin or on your chin, you have my permission to fall asleep. Or if you have ever gotten this procedure, we always are doing the medications, the medical stuff. I try to keep that sparse. I tried to search relatively uncommon procedures. If you've had a corpus colostomy, I think that's what it's called. Corpus colostomy. Then, hey, you must be epileptic. So, twin. If you had a corpus colostomy, that's wild. And I hope it was an effective treatment for you. And of course, you have my permission to fall asleep. You also have my permission to comment below and tell me about it. So thanks for watching. Yeah, you have my permission to fall asleep. Sleep. Good night. Good night to you. If you broke your nose, if you broke your nose at the gym one time, you have my permission to fall asleep. See, that one came to my mind because my mother broke her nose at the gym. So if you have ever gone to the gym and then broke your nose, you have my permission to fall asleep. Okay, so I brought up scars. Let's talk more about that. Let's look at your skin for a second. Do you have any tattoos? If the answer is yes, I have some guesses for you. Okay, good night to you. If you have a tattoo that is Studio Ghibli related, or it is initials, including the letter L. If you have someone's initials tattooed and it has the letter L, or if you have some kind of phrase, sentence, a word tattoo that includes the word, perfect, then you have my permission to fall asleep. Good night to you guys. Good night. And if I guessed it, if I read your mind, if I saw that tattoo in my mind's eye and I said, you, then let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Okay. Well, of course, it's not a crazy thing to venture to guess that not all of you viewing this video have English as your first language. Clearly you understand it to some extent if you're watching my video. But if your first language is Dutch, or Punjabi, or Turkish, then you have my permission to fall asleep. Good night. To all my Punjabi, Turkish, and Dutch speakers. Maybe I am just uncultured, uneducated, something like that. But I didn't know they speak Dutch in some South American countries. Like, it's a common language in South America. Maybe I'm misremembering what I read, but I didn't know that until I was researching for this video. Oh wow, I just made my face red by scratching it. Okay, now let's do some really general ones before I give a final good night. Okay, here we go. You ready? 1. if you are laying in a bed, well, not in a bed, if you have a gray pillowcase under your head next to you, if you have a pillow with a gray pillowcase near you right now, you have my permission to fall asleep. If your initials are, we're talking first and last, S, F, T, B, okay, so S, F, T, B, N, P, okay, N, P, no, so maybe your name is Nora Patchouli, or O, T, O, T, O, T, O, T, O, T, so maybe your name is Oliver Twist. You have my permission to fall asleep. Good night to you guys with those initials. Good night to you guys with those initials. If your favorite ASMR triggers, favorite, I'm not very good at it, trigger is stuttering, or humming. Those are two that Kelly Belly do, so those were on the top of my mind. If those are one of your favorite triggers, if you like either humming or stuttering, you have my permission to fall asleep. If you have two fans in the room that you're in right now, I was gonna say blowing, if they're blowing, but I'll give you a pass. If there are two fans, so say maybe it's a plug-in fan, like a box fan, and your ceiling fan, or maybe you just have a fan on either side of your bed, if you have two fans in the room with you, or maybe you're at school and you're in a really big room and there's a fan up there and a fan over there, or you're at work or something. If there are two fans in the room you are in right now, you can relax now, okay? You have my permission to relax and to fall asleep. Good night. And finally, good night to my members. I don't want to see no comments about what the freak is this pay-to-win game. No, I always gotta give a shout out to my members because they are doing a little extra to support the channel, and I have to show my gratitude. Okay, so to my members, good night to you, my YouTube members. Okay, and speaking of which, I'm gonna throw my second tier members' names up on the screen right now because that's what I do at the end of every video. And you know what? While they're up there, let's chat. Hey, come here. Listen, I'll tell you what. If you aren't subscribed and you hit subscribe right now, I'll let you go to sleep, okay? Alright, it's free. It's completely free. It's free $99. You just gotta go on that subscribe button. So if you just go on that subscribe button and you haven't already, you have my permission to go to sleep. Or maybe you already are subscribed, but I didn't say anything about you. Nothing applied. Okay, no worries. All you gotta do, make a deal with me. You gotta hit that ding, ding, that little notification bell. Okay? I just feel like I have to do that at the end of videos. That's what everybody does, right? So, thank you everyone so much for watching this. As usual, comment, like, subscribe, do whatever the freak you want. Have a good day, good night. The lighting is getting super weird in here, so it's probably good that we're ending this. Okay, good night. I'm gonna go eat some dinner.